How to use Trello tutorial for beginners 2024. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great and are having an amazing and absolutely incredible day. I bring you back with yet another video, and in this video what we're going to be doing is we're going to be discussing about Trello and how you can use it in the easiest way. So let's get straight into it. Now, to start things off, what we are going to be doing is we're going to come to Google and we're going to write Trello, okay? So it's going to bring us here, Trello.com. Now in Trello.com, what we are going to want to do is we're going to get into managing our team's project. So I'm going to click on it. We're going to get straight into it. So here, as you can see, it's going to load things in where it's going to give us all these things. So Trello, workspaces, recent, start, templates, etc. Pretty basic and pretty standard stuff to get your head around, right? Now, how are we supposed to go ahead and, actually get a clear concept or a clear idea of how we're supposed to be working with this? Let me walk you through it. So to start things off, what you're going to be doing is you're going to come up here, you're going to click on create, you're going to click on create board. And once you click on create board, you can give this board a title, you can give it a background. Obviously it's going to tell you what the template is going to look like, and give it a, some standard color, etc. So that's the general idea you need. Then you're going to choose the workspace that you're going to create this board in. So, it depends on your work ethic and what you want to do with it. So now what you're going to want to do is once you've created a board, you're going to get straight into it. So as you can see, I have a custom board over here and I'm going to get straight into it so we can get a basic idea of how this works. So as you can see in this board, there's a lot to work with, okay? And I'm going to be walking you through every single aspect that there is to actually work with. Now to start things off, what we are going to want to be doing is we're going to create a few, lists. And in those lists, we're going to be adding tasks. And in those tasks, we're going to be adding descriptions. And moving on, I'm also going to show you the power-ups and automations. So to start things off, let me go ahead and clear out some of these lists, okay? So if you want to clear a list, by the way, you can simply click on the list and you can archive this. There we go. So as you can see now, it gets archived, so completely removed. So your board is going to basically look like this. You're going to give your board a name. So let's say I'm going to call this test board. And once you do that, you're going to click on add a list. And once you click on add a list, you're going to enter a list title. So let's say I'm going to give it a title, topics. Okay, here I'm going to write in progress. Here I'm going to write completed. And here I'm going to write pending. So once we do this, you're just going to click on them around the screen. So now we have 4 lists. Now in this 4 lists, you can start by adding cards. So first of all, I'm going to add some 6 topics. So I'm going to add topic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Now we have 8 topics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now in these 8 topics, what we are simply going to do is we can obviously circulate them around. So you can put them in progress and completed and pending, whatever you want. So to start things off, let's say in this, I want to add some details. So here's the details you can add. First of all, you can add a description to let people know what this topic is, what it's about, what it's supposed to do, etc. So, I'm going to go ahead and write, you need to create a front and UI design using C++ and Java. Please make sure to make it like this. Okay, now basically this is the description you're going to give. Now in this, you can also add in little, images to give people ideas, which is basically attachments, right? So let's say you want someone to create a logo on front end like this one. So you're going to do that and you're going to choose this image and look at that. So you're going to add it up like that. You can also add external attachments to tell people. And, just like that, you can add in attachments. So I'm going to click on save and look at that. You need to create a front end UI design using C++ and Java. Please make sure to make it like this. Just give people an idea. Then you can also assign members. So let's say I'm going to assign myself to this, and you can see over here, it's going to tell people that, hey, okay, so, it's actually this person's task. Then there's labels. Okay, labels help you, you could say, easily guide people on how your page or how your board is supposed to work. So you can give different labels, different names. So let's say I'm going to give this, done. Okay, green label means done. Give it this. There we go. Now save. Then the yellow label means, let's say, in progress. I'm gonna write in prog. And then we have the red label. Okay, I'm gonna go with a little red, and then we're gonna write exceeded, which basically means that it's pending and the deadline has been exceeded, you know? So you can simply come here and let's say I'm gonna give it a label. Right now I'm not gonna give it any label because it's just a topic. Now let's say if we put it in progress. Now in progress, we're gonna give it the in progress label, just like that. So this is in progress. So people are gonna know that okay, yeah, it's in progress. But then they're gonna take it to completed, and once they take it over here, they can change the label to done. Okay, just like that. And that's the fun part about Trello is that you can just move your topics or tasks around in the easiest way, and it's that simple. Now the best part about things is that you can also give it deadlines. So you're gonna go on dates, and let's say I'm gonna give it this deadline, right? So it even tells you that it's due soon. The card is due in less than 24 hours. If you're done with it, you can simply click on it, which says, the card deadline date is done, or else you're going to keep it like this. And yeah, that's the basic board components. You can also add in filters to your board. If you click on F, it's going to give you filters, keywords. So, add search any cards, any members, or add any filters you want. And there's just things like automations. You can create automations for, rules. So create rules that automatically respond to action schedules or cards due date. You have buttons and you have email reports and all. Pretty standard stuff. I'm going to go over to rules. And once we go over to rules, you can create different automations. So to create automations, what you're simply going to be doing is you're going to click on create automation, obviously. And once you do that, you're going to add triggers for yourself. So you can select triggers like card move, card changes, dates, checklists, card content, fields, and, add it to, there's add it to the list when card is archived. So, it depends on whatever kind of automation you want to make. Then there's things like power-ups. So power-ups are integrations that you can add. So it's going to say, you can add power-ups for yourself, but technically those are just integrations that they're letting you add. So yeah, that is the basic idea of using Trello, okay? And again, you can compile topics up in front of each other just like this. There we go. And I'm just gonna add these, the pending, and there you go. So that's the basic idea of how Trello works. Now, you can also add members pretty simply by clicking on members on the top left and adding them. And that's pretty much about it. So thank you for watching this video all the way till the end. Now, if you enjoyed watching, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know down in the comments below and I'll make more for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye.